Hi, this is EEB Tarot, two E's and a B Tarot. I'm going to be reading for the sign of Leo. I'm going to do a reading for the next 8 days. So I'm going to pull up one card for each day, read the energy, and close it out. If the reading resonates, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know. And this is timeless, but it is for the next 8 days. 8 cards for Leo. Next 8 days. 8 cards. 8 days. Give me 8 cards for Leo. Oh, for this reading, I forgot I'm only going to be taking the upright. But if it comes out in reverse, I'll address to not do that, right? Give me 5 more. 3 more for Leo. Two more. I'll let you know what the cards are once I finish. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got 2 more, Leo. 2 more. Nope, too many. 2 more. Nope. I'm going to reshuffle, Leo, because it seems a little stressed. These feel a little stressed. Maybe towards the end of the week, you're going to feel like the pressure's on. Yeah, because that's the second time that's happened. Let's do it again. Let's breathe, Leo. I definitely send that energy to you tenfold, Leo, that if at some point in the next 8 days, things are getting a little too hectic for you, you stop and you breathe. Because, man, otherwise it's chaos. 2 more. I don't know why these keep coming out. So this is 3, so I'll keep it. Okay, so Leo, for the next 8 days, you have the day 1, you have the 10 of Swords. Day 2, you have the 2 of Cups. Day 3, you have the 6 of Pentacles. Sorry, I keep forgetting to do that. 10 of Swords, that's major for Gemini energy. I'm sorry, major for air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And when I say, I don't mean major. Sorry. What I'm saying is, it's a card that represents air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. 2 of Cups, like I said, a water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Page of Swords, again, air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Magician, that's Gemini, major for Gemini. 2 of Swords, air, Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. That is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hierophant is major for Taurus. And the World, which is you, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and who else? I'm thinking. I don't know. It'll come to me. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. That's what it is, Taurus. But okay. So, which is all the stuff that's in your whole 8 days. You got the air energy, you got the earth energy of the world, you got who else? Water with the cups. Who else? That's it. Ain't no wands here though. With the exception of the magician. And you have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So, and this reading is for the day after this reading finds you. So as of tomorrow, the following day. So day 1, 10 of Swords, you are done with thinking about something. You're done with the mental, the mental gymnastics, the mental kinesthetics, whatever it is that's running your mind crazy and occupying the brain power, the space in your brain. You over it. You're over talking about it to yourself. You're over thinking about it. You're over people asking you about it. You over it, and you're done, and it's done, right? That's day 1. So it's a pretty interesting way to start the next 8 days, because it's like overwhelming, but a release, right? It feels like this is after some time, right? So it's positive. Day 2, which is also 2 of Cups. And there's a lion in the center of the cups. You are present, Leo. Even though it's not riddled with wands, you are still here, right? So 2 of Cups is you making a decision that this feels like that you're going to be in a more balanced place with love. Like now, whether that's your romantic relationships or your familial ones. This could also be in business relationships, but it's something that is close to your heart. And after putting down on the previous day that 10 of Swords and closing something out, you now on day 2 are restoring the balance, the emotional balance in your week, in your next 8 days and beyond. And it's coming from a place of, I give to what gives to me. I am not, maybe on day 1, you felt like you were in that mental anguish alone, like you're giving a lot of energy to something that's not given to you. And so on day 2, once that's closed out, you're in that space of, now I'm only given to what gives to me. And maybe I'm the only one given to me right now. So that's who I'm given to, is myself. You know what I'm saying? Day 3, 6 of Pentacles. Also, Leo, you could be seeing repeated 2s. But day 3, 6 of Pentacles. What is that? Charity starts in Mikasa. What is that? Mikasa. Like it's like you are giving to, you feel, say it right. That the air, some air has been released. You know what I mean? Some pressure has been released, and you now feel like you are on day 3 in a better position to show up. You know what I mean? Like you're in a better position to show up. You feel in a better position to engage and participate and contribute in whatever capacity. It feels good. It feels reassuring. And you're in a place where you're starting to feel more grounded and in control. You know, at the start of the 8 days, I think maybe your thoughts were running away with you or circumstances, but by the 3rd day, I think you feel much more in control of yourself and your situation. That balance again, that you with the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles with the guy holding the scales, you are achieving that balance. It's in your hands and it's secured. Day 4, Page of Swords. We're entering into Gemini season, I believe. So the amount of swords could just indicate that this is going to be really significant in Gemini season. Maybe you have Gemini somewhere else in your chart, Leo, but this reading is timeless. So depending on when you're seeing this reading, it might fall in that season, or you just have it prominent somewhere in your chart. But Page of Swords is new information, and it's positive information. It contributes to the balance that you have strived to achieve. This could be information about finances, where now you are secured in your occupation, whether that be new connections with networking and it opens up new financial resources, or you have access to a particular field of work where you're guaranteed work. You know what I mean? Like, this is some sort of elevation, or it offers peace of mind to your mind. So whatever things that you may have been stressing you prior to day 1, by day 4, these are things that are no longer, like, they're being handled. They're being addressed and they're being handled, and it's free. It's giving your mind that additional soothing. You know what I'm saying? Day 5, Magician, again, major for Gemini. You feel much more stable in your own whatever, in your own bubble, in your own space. You feel like you can, and not that you're in a bubble, because like I said, I feel like partway through the 8 days, you get to a space where you're now feeling more open to engaging or contributing or whatever. But by day 5, it's like the confidence is truly building, and you're seeing the positive outcomes of your resilient actions. You're able to show proof, even within yourself, that the things that you are striving for are becoming a reality, or are a reality. You know what I mean? It's almost like a little shocking how, to people, like, you know what I mean? What's your secret, like, kind of thing. Also be mindful of monitoring spirits when things like this happen, where you're able to bring your internal into your external. It attracts looky-loos. You know what I mean? You feel very stable in various or all aspects of your day-to-day on the 5th day. Like, you feel like things are flowing smoothly. You're getting things done. Goals you set up, you're completing. Conversations you needed to have are done. And the people you're interacting with, they're not showing up empty-handed. Like, if you guys agreed to have this by this day, then it's, they didn't show up with excuses. They showed up with product, with result. So day 5 looks good. There might be some like adjustments that need to be done on day 5, but they're all within your control. Like, it's all within your capability. So it's fine. And you end up feeling really like, like you feel like really like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like I got this. I'm doing it. You feel empowered. Day 6, 2 of Swords. You are Day 6 may just be like a day of like reflection. You know what I mean? Like how you know how you can like eat something really, really good that you're craving, like and it was really, or indulge, even if it's not eating. If you're indulging something that you really like, but then like it's a guilty pleasure. So after you do it, you like feel bad, right? Or blah or whatever. On day 6, it feels like, but you're feeling guilt like it's a guilty pleasure, but it's not. It's just, I think what it is you like, there was so much energetic focus on balancing things in your internal and external that sometimes energetically that jolt and that push can make you backslide a little bit. So you're going back to maybe a deep reflection that you kind of wanted to lay to rest. Your mind is going back on things that you have already come to terms with in terms of like where you were comfortable with it at that time. You know what I mean? Like, not that you aren't going to have continued growth or understanding in a situation, but it just where you are now with it, you're comfortable with. And sometimes it kind of pulls you back a little bit. You know what I mean? It's not bad. It's just, I feel like it's just normal. Don't allow it to be an obsession though, or don't make yourself feel bad because your physiological hasn't caught up with the logic, right? Or something. But also, if you are needing help, then seek it professionally, because there's nothing wrong in that either. So day 7, Queen of Pentacles. It feels like this is connected to, do you see how the Queen of Pentacles is like looking towards the Queen of Pentacles is like looking towards the Two of Swords. So, and Two of Swords is on the 6th day. Numerologically, whatever. In terms of numbers, 6 is like nostalgia and past lives and like the earlier years of your life type thing, right? And again, that's day 6, not, the card isn't a 6, but the Two of Swords is falling on the 6th day. So maybe that thought and that decision and those reflections are rooted in family connections, especially with the Queen of Pentacles facing the Two of Swords, and she's pregnant. Maybe these could be thoughts of how you pictured your family, you know what I mean? Or the growth of your family. Or the growth of your just overall abundance. Day 7, Queen of Pentacles. There is a sun here, Leo, at the top of the pentacle, but this is with the Magician on day 5 and the Queen of Pentacles. This is alchemizing all the things that you have within your power and bringing them together to ignite and secure and nurture long-term abundance. Like, you know what I mean? Like that you will be able to continue to provide for future generations. What is this on day 7? It's something, I don't know. I don't know if this is a decision or if this is like an action. Like, I don't know if this is choices you're making and therefore pushing you further into abundance, or if this is resources or opportunities that are presenting on day 7. But be open to either, Leo. I mean, it's not going to hurt you to be open to either. Day 8, Hierophant and the World. This is... Day 8 is decision. I'm sorry, not decision. It's like... It is decision, but it's decision of a higher authority kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not necessarily you making a choice as much as it is like something major that maybe you were looking to action. Information has been made available to you. You know what I mean? Like some sort of, I don't know, whatever this is on day 8, like it feels gatekeepy, but like if this is not you personally, meaning you are standing in the authoritative power of your life, and you have finally made the decision to, like, you know what, I'm filing for divorce, or you know what, I'm putting in my resignation. You know what I'm saying? If that's an action you could take, right? But if it's not the case and it's an action like coming towards you, like you were let go, or you were, I don't know, you came home and the closet was empty, right? And so now, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it's like on day 8, there's a major like decision of pretty significant proportions taking place. All right. That's it, Leo. If the reading resonated, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know what your next 8 days look like for you. Until then, until next reading, be well, be blessed, Leo. Thank you.